Hey you guys, Cedric here. Just want to talk about the difference between two different types of 60 penny nails, okay? The 60Ds or 60 penny nails, you can buy them by the pound or in a 50-pound box. The 50-pound box ends up being the better bargain. You don't buy them by the pound at Home Depot, I apologize. Either by the 50-pound box or 10 cents a piece at my Home Depot. Up until recently, Home Depot had the common nails, okay? And this is a galvanized steel nail, 6 inches long and 1/4 inch in diameter. Yeah. 1/4 inch or 6 millimeters. Up until recently, this is what they were selling at 10 cents a piece. And then I guess they ran out and they put these in. And this is a bright common nail. Alright, this is your common nail and this is your bright common. And not all 60 penny nails are created equal. These are significantly more difficult to bend than the common nail. The bright common nail is, for me at this point, much better because these are too easy for the, when I say too easy, so I need to bend too many of them to get that workout that I need, okay? Too much volume, which costs money, alright? Costs, because you're getting approximately 11 or 12 of these to the pound. I think these are 12 to the pound, the commons, and I just weighed these, and 11 of these is 15.7 ounces, okay? Whereas 12 of these are about 15.9. These are much, much harder, and they're the same diameter. No, actually, they are not. These are larger in diameter by about 1/2 millimeter, it seems. And I'm just eyeballing with a really, ruler there. Now, we're talking about differences. I've talked about the fact that they weigh more and that they're more difficult to bend, the bright commons. And these are Grip Rite bright common, okay? Now, you can see a visible difference in the way that they bend, whereas this is more rounded. Look at this, and this is your blue nail from Iron Mind, alright, and it's got that sharper bend. And this, the blue nail from Iron Mind, was significantly more difficult than the 1/4 inch cold rolled steel from Home Depot. So I don't really know what, if any, significance this bears, but you can see that difference there, and that's repeated no matter how many of them I bend here. They always bend with that sharper kink than the what I'm assuming are softer nails, which are much easier to bend. A vast difference. So if you start out, with the galvanized Grip Rite, your common nail, start out with these because these will help you build good strength. These are easier than the Iron Mind blue nails, but harder than the 1/4 inch cold rolled steel that I got from Home Depot. Definitely harder than that. And then these are harder still. These are much harder. These are harder than the blue nail to bend. So it's a good volume stepping stone, and at $49 for 50 pounds or 10 cents a piece, which comes out to say 11 or 12 or $1.10, $1.20 a pound, if you're just going to pick them out of the bin, then that's that's a smoking deal compared to even just buying the cold rolled steel. Because if you break it down, you'll get six 6-inch pieces out of a 3-foot piece at Home Depot. The 3-foot piece, a 1/4 inch cold rolled steel round bar, you would get 6-inch pieces, and those are what, $3 a piece? So you see what I mean? $3 for 6 bends. That's not really an awesome deal, whereas you can pay 60 cents for 6 bends. So that's something to think about. Well, let's go ahead and I'm not supposed to bend today. I told myself I wouldn't bend because I'm being smart, you know, and I'm not hitting the big steel. And if I do, I don't put max effort into it. I'm just not even up to it. I don't put max effort out. Just, I can't risk re-injuring my back. So I've been mostly just doing a muscular effort, you know, and like that. And also, I would like to just say another trick here for, you know, if all you have available are, say, the common nails, and they're getting too easy for you, you can choke up, put your hands in further, and instead of making this the contact point, like is very common in double overhand, instead of making this where the end of the steel digs in, move it in so it's against over here, and you'll decrease your mechanical advantage and increase the difficulty. Alright? So now, one thing I will say is when you hold it closer in like that, it makes it more difficult to get it up there. So you end up having to kind of loosen those fingers and like that. But it does make it more difficult, okay? Very much more difficult. Now remember, pay attention to your body, alright? Don't, like I just did that cold, and that was very stupid. I should have done some kind of a warm-up. The rounded bend, right? And then, actually, you know what I am going to do? Just my quick little warm-up. Just get that blood in my shoulders a little bit, you know. Gotta be smart. You get older, work smarter, not harder. At least supposed to, anyway. So how y'all been? I've been doing pretty good, feeling better, healing up, on the mend, which makes a big difference in my general outlook, you know. Nobody wants to feel like getting, you know, I don't know what I'm saying, never mind me. Little isometrics to get the blood moving. And I'll just roll this sucker up. These are still those wraps I got from old Rusty stuff. I've been giving them a workout. Now these, since they're more difficult, I move out and I make the contact point right about here. Alright? That's where it's about, well, let me see. Right about there. And then when I want to make it more difficult, I'll move back in here as the contact point. And like that. crap's getting in the way. I'm getting a good crush. So, again, you see, there's a definite difference in how they go. Significantly harder. And these stay hard all the way through. You get these, and once you get to 35 degrees or so, they'll really just melt for you. But this stays hard all the way through. It's a big difference. Just wanted to share that with y'all. Figured you might be as interested as I am in the way things go. Today's an easy day. Not working out because yesterday I banged pretty hard. I bent 15 of these bright commons, and worked out with my bender's helper. And this new deal that I made, and then bent a yellow nail at the end to get that 7-inch. You know, because once I wear myself out, then trying to do that 7 inches is more difficult. Well, that's it, you guys. Just wanted to talk about the difference between 60-penny nails, and that way, you know, you want to save money. You've gotten to where those galvanized common nails are getting so easy for you that it's just not you're not really getting your money's worth. Then that's it, you know. So be good to yourselves.